What's Sam? I'm Rojay MLP, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bass.
May go both ways. She just took a pic of me. Now I gotta move, I gotta relocate.
All right, so we got Rojay jumping off the porch with us today, man.
It was good. Good.
I'm feeling great. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling real good. How you feeling?
Yeah,
feeling good?
man. Nah, I appreciate you swinging by today too, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So first off, just go ahead and introduce who you got sitting behind you today too on the porch, man.
But shit, this my cousin Bulldog, my little brother Christian, my brother Rugen, and it's my brother Flacco.
Nah, that's what's good.
Yeah,
I came out here to support you too, man. That's love too, man.
That's my real family.
Yeah. So what else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? What else you got planned during this trip?
Oh shit, I just been handling business. I had hopped in the studio and shit. But yeah, just pretty much for business though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you like recording here in Atlanta compared to back at home then? Like, is it a different vibe or?
I used to live in Atlanta like 2 years ago, but I ain't
for
stay
real?
that long, probably for like 2 months. But I was recording out here then, and it's pretty good though. It's
Okay,
good. Yeah,
that's what's
I
good,
fuck
man.
with it. Yeah.
All right, so you from New Roads, Louisiana, right?
Yeah, New Road.
Man, I had to Google this one, bro. It said the population like 4,000 people, man.
Shit is very small.
Yeah.
It's very small, but like we got like the second biggest Mardi Gras, I think, or some shit like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How the hell did y'all pull that off?
I don't know. They've been doing that shit for years, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the culture like out there, man? What's there
Pretty
to
much
do?
like it's really nothing to do. This really like kind of country to people like riding horses and four-wheelers and shit like that. Yeah, but it's pretty much like everywhere else. It's just small amount of people.
Yeah.
Everybody know everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a smaller circle.
So how does one make it out of New Roads, man, and be able to sit here on this porch then, man?
Blessed, God, like just never giving up. Just keep on always going, like chasing my dreams. So.
Yeah.
But my family, though, Monique, 10, 3, that's my people, that's my real blood people,
Nah, that's love, man.
Yeah.
Salute to you, man.
For real.
I know it's hard to make it out of a small town, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's hard to make it
very hard.
anywhere, but from a small town, it's like
I'm
people definitely ain't
surprised
trying to look at you.
For real. I'm surprised myself out, how far I came. Cause like, you got more people out there that do what I do, but it's just like opportunities. You gotta get on them when they come.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll never come back, so perfect time.
Nah, for real, man.
Yeah.
So taking it back to like your childhood, what were you into as a kid? Were you always just into music? Were you into sports? Were you being a country boy? Were you on them four-wheelers and horses? Or?
When I was young, I played sports a lot. But then, like, as I got older, my mom passed away. I moved with my grandma. I stopped playing sports, just running the streets, smoking, shit like that. But I always was in the studio too, though. But then I just learned that, music really my passion more than anything. I love music more than I like playing sports, stuff like that. So I just stuck with it, and now I'm here now, though. That's pretty much like my childhood, like every other childhood, just growing up, see shit in the streets, and just learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch then? Was it when you moved up there with your grandparents?
I used to be going to clubs and shit, like 14, sneaking out with my cousin and shit.
For real?
Yeah, going to clubs and shit. Like in Baton Rouge and stuff like that, but I ain't really, I'd say around that time, cause that's when I started seeing a lot of shit, Yeah.
What would you say was like one of the biggest lessons you learned in your life so far then?
Like my mama passing away, my grandma passing away, it just let me know that any day anybody can go. Like my mom was 27, I'm 25.
Oh,
So,
wow,
that'd be big in my mind. Like, she ain't really get to see 30, you know what I'm saying? So I live my life every day to just go towards my goal, try to accomplish it, make sure my daughter's straight, my family's straight, all my brothers, everybody, everybody that support me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my biggest, like, life-changing situation.
Nah, I understand that, man.
Yeah.
So did you just start off just by singing, or were you rapping at first, or yeah?
Both of them.
Yeah.
I got older cousins, and then plus, like, with them, I used to rap with them and shit. I still do. Like, we would be freestyling, playing and shit. Like, whenever we vibing and stuff. But, shit, I used to rap, but I always knew how to sing, too. So I started out with singing, like, just trying to mimic people on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like Usher on, I try to sound like Usher. Chris Brown, I'm trying to sound like Chris Brown, but then I learned how to get my own sound from it. I learned that I really can sing and use my own vocals. But that's pretty much how it was. It was both rapping and singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone else in your family sing, or were you
My
like the first
sister.
one that really kind of popped this off?
My sister sing, my daddy. My mom knew how to sing a little bit. He rap. My little brother, he rap. So shit, it's in the family though.
This shit's in you.
Then I got like other family members that know how to play instruments and shit a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty music background
yeah,
family.
music
then,
background,
huh?
yeah.
Oh, that's hard right there.
It's crazy.
So who'd you grow up listening to? You mentioned Usher, but like, was there rappers you were listening to? Was it mostly R&B or?
I grew up in the 90s. I was born in 96, so I grew up on that old shit too. So I ain't gonna lie, like now what I listen to all my brothers, NBA, you know, my family right here, you know, they make music too. So I listen to their shit and old music like Cash Money and
Oh yeah.
Tupac, shit like that. I like stuff like that. Soulja Slim.
The GOAT, man.
Yeah,
That's
type of
definitely
music,
one of the GOATs,
Yeah,
man.
I like listening to stuff like that.
Yeah. So at what point did you start recording and like releasing music out to the public then?
I was like 16, I want to say. I dropped my first song and went crazy in my hometown. You know, it's
Did it
small.
really? Okay.
Yeah. We was young, like we had like a little group we had together and shit. We was like, our town was crazy and shit about it and shit, but we hadn't, like shit ain't go right, we just split up. And then I just kept on going with the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much like,
So what is MLP and how did that get started?
that's money, loyalty, power. And like pretty much it's like a motto, something we live by. But the L upside down because, you know, like I want people to see like when they look at it and be like MLP, the L upside down, people gonna be like, why the L upside down? But I want you to ask that because loyalty more important than the money and the power, you know what I'm saying? Because you got money, if you got money and power, you ain't got loyalty, you ain't gonna have no friends, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no real people that's by your side, shit. So that's where that came from, but it's just a motto though, so you know, live by it.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
So what's your creative process like? Do you be writing or you just punch in or?
Both. Sometimes I write songs, sometimes I freestyle, sometimes, you know, it depends on how I'm feeling that day. But sometimes I write songs in the middle of the night. Might have a studio session tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So I rehearse it, know it word for word, get in there, knock it out. Then whatever come next, just come next. I might freestyle the next one, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you feel like you make your best music then? Is like when you're going through some real
When I'm
life
angry.
shit? Yeah.
When I'm angry, whenever I'm feeling like I'm down with my back against the wall type shit. Like, I feel like that's where my best music come from.
Pretty therapeutic for you then?
Yeah, very therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
I like it.
So talk to us about this song, The Rain, man. Like, first off, what were you going through when you created this song?
I think my grandma had just died.
Really?
Right after I made that song. It was crazy though, cause she always used to tell me, she knew I was gonna make it. She used to just tell me, don't worry about what nobody else telling you, just keep going. She know she seen it in me. But I made The Rain after she passed away. I was with him, we was in the house and like I found a beat. Asked him, I just wrote that shit. I woke him up out of his sleep, I'm like, man, look what I just wrote. Right there, man. After that, they had the David G contest. And I don't do contests. Like I never was a contest type of nigga. Like I don't really.
For like a free video?
Yeah. Like I don't really do that. But one of my homeboys called me like, man, look, just do this contest for me, bro. Just end it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet. Now other people got other people posting it for them because it was some type of contest where you post and then you got other followers posting and tagging you too. I just posted my shit. And I just said, I'm gonna give it to God. Shit, about 2 weeks later, I won that bit.
Really?
Out of like 300,000 people. I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
that's crazy. So I did that. And the song I thought about, I'm like, I'm gonna shoot The Rain. That's when I shot The Rain. It did what it did, but I ain't expected to do that though.
That shit went crazy, man.
As soon as it dropped, I looked at my phone. I see my Instagram going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit crazy. Like, I ain't expect that. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it's
But that
over
was
half a
real
mil,
song.
right?
Yeah, $500,000.
Yeah.
And I ain't even promote it like I was really supposed to.
It was all organic,
yeah,
man.
Organic, yeah. I just dropped it and let it go. Yeah, that was a good song.
So how did that make you feel, you know, for this be such a personal song that you're putting out there and so many people being able to relate to it, fuck with it,
Yeah.
even hitting you up like, man, this is making me, helping me get through some real
Still
life
to
shit.
this day, people be like, man, I still listen to that song, man. I love when you drop The Rain and, you know, stuff like that. That song helped me get through stuff. So the same way it did for me. That's what I wanted it to do though. that's the type of music I like to make. Like everybody gonna feel this shit because they been through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not everyone can make music like that
Yeah.
touches so many people like that too, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not too many people. That's what I want to do though. I want to be on that type of vibe.
Yeah, that timeless music, man.
Yeah,
To where,
yeah.
like you even said, 5 years later,
Yeah, 5 years later,
folks still
still
hitting you up
listening
about
to
that
it.
shit.
Yup.
Then you followed up with that Never Going Back. So,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so what was that song about for the people that haven't heard it yet?
Fun. Just in the studio having fun. I heard the beat. Came up with the hook. I was like, man, gotta talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Because this was around the time where music was like switching over. So like, you know, people like to hear that fun vibe, like bob your head on that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all they want to hear. So I gave them that. That's where Never Going Back came from. But I was in the studio really actually having fun, just bar for bar, just smiling, just rapping that shit. He came about on his own.
No, that shit turned out dope too, man. I fuck with that song, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So how long you been with NBA and how did that situation come about for you?
I say almost like 2 years now.
Okay, yeah.
But before I signed, I've been on top for like years before I signed. But it came about, you know, Monique, 3, 10. They helped me get where I'm at right now. It's crazy, but we really like family though. Like they grew up, Monique mama, she grew up in New Roads, you know, where I'm from, so it's real family.
Yeah.
It's a blessing though to have people like that in your life that really look out for you like that.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, and even just having like that type of support behind you,
Yeah.
man, it's got to be motivating. Like, all right, man,
And when
if
I
they
think-
behind me, I know I'm gonna make it in this shit.
And when I think about it, I'll be like, man, God was preparing me for this moment though, because I was in the studio this whole time when I was young, not knowing I'm practicing really, you know? And then by the time I got here, I already knew. I hadn't broke out the shyness a little, you know? I had to learn how to do, you know, use tools and shit while I'm recording, like how to do this process and how to make this, do this, stabs, dubs, you know, stuff like that. So shit, it was really getting me prepared.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so let's talk about this song, Self-Esteem, man.
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit was major, man. So what was the inspiration going into that one?
My grandma used to always sing around the house while she cleaning up and shit. And she used to always just sing some shit like, hit the highway, it's gonna be my way. At the time when I was in Cali, shit, Ty was asleep. He had just finished recording. And I just was like, you know, I'm gonna record while you relaxing. Shit, I got the beat, found the beat. And that's the first thing I heard on it, like hit the highway, it's gonna be my way. But I'm like, how I'm gonna start this bitch off? That's when I came over with the fuck two bitches at the same time. They go both ways. You know, Cali, me and Cali, so it's a fun song. The vibe, the energy, and Cali different. You know, so it helped me come up with that. But pretty much I freestyled that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he woke up out of sleep. He like, hey, that be hard. I said, "Man, I ain't, you know, I'm thinking like I'm just having fun. I ain't really think it was hard like that though. But he turned me up though. That's my brother though.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So you didn't expect it to do what it did like that?
Didn't
Over
expect
4
that.
million?
I didn't expect it. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
That's-
So what was it like recording for the compilation album with NBA? Were all of you guys together in the studio or?
Yeah, like it'd be like if we can't get together, or if somebody have something going on, we'll just get the song out to them, get it back.
Yeah.
But we been in the studio together too though. So
Okay.
we'll like meet, get in the studio, we all work together, listen to the songs and be like, oh, this is go hard for the comp, you know. Had that. It's fast though. Like it's fast. Everybody work fast.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I feel like your style is so different that
Yeah.
when you mesh the two together, it's like,
like crazy.
man, this shit hard as fuck. You kind of like bringing a different sound to what everyone would expect from that.
I ain't used to like my voice at all at first. But
For
when I
real?
was in Atlanta, like I said, used to stay in Atlanta. I took vocal classes and shit. 'Cause I already knew how to sing before then. But like it was hard for me to control my vocals like I really wanted to. But the whole time it was because I was shy. But I went to the class and shit. And I was telling my vocal teacher like, man, I don't really like my voice, you know, when I hear it. Cause you know, a lot of people don't really like their voice when they hear it. She like, same thing with Michael Jackson. She like, they ain't like their voice, you know what I'm saying? But their voice was powerful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's what it is. So I learned how to love it now. So now I just have fun. I experiment. Be like, let me try this sound. Let me do this sound. I want to do all in one. You know, it's no genre that I don't want to not be able to touch. You know, I want to really learn every last one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
on.
that's what the greats do, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
So how did the song Gang Baby come about? This one that just dropped last night.
We recorded that in the house, having fun. Really like how we just be chilling. If the studio in there, like say, I ain't gonna say no warm up in there, but like we just have fun. Like I might go in the booth first and just rap some shit and be like, you know what, RJ, you know, get on there. And then RJ will go in there, he'll get in there rap. And then he'd be like, P Youngin, you know, you wanna go? And P Youngin go. Like that's how that song was, Top rap that shit. So he like, hey, one of y'all go up there, y'all go next, you know, whichever one y'all feel like, you know, ready to go. Shit. And we just went down the line.
Yeah.
And that was a fun song.
Yeah. No, that shit's hard. I'm fucking with that one too, man.
Yeah.
What about Too Young, the one that you dropped earlier this year?
Oh yeah, that's like really understanding Rojay type shit. Cause like, you know, that's the type of music I want to make. Like inspiring music, like I understand your pain type music. So that's what Too Young was, like pretty much just explaining what's going on in my life at the moment when I made it. I ain't gonna lie, the song before I dropped it was probably like 6 months old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a lot of unreleased music, a lot, like from years and years ago. So I'm way ahead. I'm like too ahead to where now I need to start dropping and chilling and promoting and doing that type of shit like consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you working on like an EP, mixtape, album, something right now?
Ignore the hate.
Okay.
Should be out next month.
Next month.
Yeah,
All right.
next month.
So I
I'm
know
working
fans
on
been
next
waiting
month.
on you, man.
Man, they mad at
You
me.
really
man.
ain't dropped
They be
much
like,
this
they be
year
like,
except for
damn,
that
you
Too Young.
bullshit. And I be like, nah, I gotta have a plan with it before I drop it, you know? Can't just
Absolutely.
waste no product. You just gotta really push it. Gotta push it. So that's what really I've been taking my time with.
Yeah.
Like how I'm gonna promote my album, how I'm gonna, you know, that's what I'm working on.
So what type of vibes you gonna be on there, man? You switching
on
it
that.
up? You giving them a lot of it?
So the mixtape is called Ignore the Hate. So it's pretty much like the comments like rap like this, rap like that, sing like that, do this type of song. I want this type of song like this song. Pretty much the album like this Rojay. Like you don't never know what I'm gonna give at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, every song gonna be different. Every time I come out with a different song, it's not gonna be like the last one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be unique, like it's original. It's come from me, my type of sound. So that's pretty much what that's about. But it got like a lot of good ass songs on there. The songs like they anticipating on, like they really want. I'm giving it to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna put any features on there, or you riding a solo on this one?
Probably solo.
Okay.
But I got features I'm gonna put on the next one though. Cause I got some shit I got planned. Pretty soon I'm gonna drop an album next.
Okay.
And this one I'm gonna really put like features on it and shit like that.
Who are some of the producers you've been working with lately?
D-Rock, Tay made it. Really, I be just like I have my email set up and like people send me beats all the time. So whenever I go to the studio, if I'm just like trying to find a beat, I'll go through my email. If I hear a beat and I like it, I just use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause there's a lot of talented people out there that we just don't know about yet. You know.
Yeah.
So I give it a try. Cause I was in that same boat at one time. You know, I wanted people to hear me.
Yeah,
I wanted
just
people
needed that one chance, man.
Yeah, one chance, and then I might work with this new person, and that song might be the one. You know what I'm saying? So I use whatever beats really be sounding good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you tapped into the music scene in New Roads right now?
Yeah.
So what's going on out there, man? A lot of artists cooking up or what?
It kind of slowed down now, but they still got artists out there still working. They're working hard. They're gonna be coming out soon. They keep on working.
Yeah.
Shit. But really, like with New Roads, I feel like if an artist trying to come out New Roads, I feel like they should branch out, like travel, get to know new people who really in the industry, you know. Make some connections, build relationships, and it'll work out for them.
Nah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like that face-to-face connection.
Yeah.
It'll take you a long way, man. Like social
Very
media is
long.
cool and all, but
Yeah.
you get to be able to, you know, feel someone's energy.
For real.
That should be lasting, man.
For real. And that's what I be telling them. Cause like with me, I was working hard as hell. Like I probably got up to 800 unreleased songs right now, and that goes to show you can work hard, but you still gotta put in that effort to socialize and like getting to know people like we was talking about. That play a big part in the music shit too. It's not just you just standing in front of a microphone rapping. You gotta know people. You gotta get connected. Be connected. That's what it really is.
Real shit, man.
Yeah.
So what are some of your goals for your music career? What are you trying to accomplish, say, the next couple of years?
Pretty much I want a Grammy. I want to be on the BET Awards once at least, for sure. Pretty sure I'm gonna be on it a lot, probably. But shit, plaques, placements, I need them number ones. That's what I need. I'm aiming for them number ones. I need a number one. That's what I need. But also, building a house, farm, animals, shit like that. I'm into shit like that, so I'm really gonna be on some other shit. I'm gonna be chilling with my family type shit, kick back with my animals type shit.
That's what it's all about at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Make the money, make it home safe to my family. That's the occupation for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Whatever talent there is that you like to do, no matter what it is, always work hard. Always keep trying. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, what you gonna do, that you ain't good enough, stuff like that. I don't want them to let that discourage them and stop them from chasing their dream. So my biggest thing is just don't give up and keep fighting for it, because we all got bad days.
Yeah.
And it get calm after the storm. And it get beautiful after the storm. The sun shine brighter, so keep going.
Real shit, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's fine.
All right, you got a shout out you like to give before we wrap it up here?
Man, shout out to NBA, shout out to all my family back home that supported me. Shout out to the world, everybody that fuck with me, all my fans, my supporters. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say fans, my supporters. I love y'all, and I'm coming. I'm about to be dropping back to back this whole year. That's it.
They go both ways. She just took a pic of me. Now I gotta move, I gotta relocate. Gus his face, the coat to the